Okay, I tasked you with an assignment this week, and this is a lot of fun. If you don't know, you've got great locker game. You've got 2 lockers, which I guess is fair. You are a catcher. You have a lot of stuff, but you have a very neat and tidy locker, which is fantastic. You have a lot of stuff in it, and you also have some kind of fun things. Not that we're poking around your locker all the time, but they're eye-catching, and I thought it would be fun to grab a few things out of your locker and have you tell us what they are.
Sure.
You ready to do it? All right, let's go over here.
All right, what do you want to start with first?
Let's start with this one.
All right, so this is from Rick, and he gave this to me as kind of like a cheesy gesture. Like, obviously this isn't a real trophy, it's one of those kind of plastic ones you get for like a Little League participation trophy. But it was when I hit my, most home runs from a Mariner as a catcher, and he thought it was kind of a cool little thing to give this to me. So I got this up in my locker, kind of nice little gesture from Rick Rizz. So he's a great guy, great person. I've got to know him really well over the past couple of years, as I'm sure you have. You probably know more than I do.
Oh, pretty well.
But yeah, it's a cool little thing, and he was proud of it, and it was a cool little thing that he did for me. So it's a cool little cheesy thing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Rick, after the game, I'm going to go get him a trophy. There isn't a trophy. I will go get one made.
He knows a guy, I guess. So.
That is awesome. And it lives in the locker. Okay, I think we know this guy.
Yeah, this was recent, actually. This is Fanatics. They gave this to me at one of my signings when I was signing some stuff for them. And it's like a little claymation bobblehead, but it's got the Bobble-Butt, jiggling back there. So it's a good idea. We need to get a real one in the mix for next year for a stadium promo. I saw a lot of tickets for that. So that one made the cut. This is recent though, so that's a newer one.
All right. And this one I did not know, and now there's somebody I have to go talk to.
Yeah.
Explain this.
Yes, this is me and Taylor Bennett, which is one of our athletic trainers. He's on staff, and this is back in our Modesto days. They did the old, team baseball cards back then, and they gave him one as well. So I've been with TB now for since 2019, every single year, 6-7 years almost. So there's probably, obviously everybody always talks about, the relationship you have with teammates, but me and Taylor have been together for so long. He's pretty much like a teammate, and nobody knows me as well as that guy does. So he's helped me out a lot, on and off the field, and just an A+ guy. So
this was back in the Beef Boy Blast days.
Yeah, that was back in Modesto. Yeah, high A back then.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So shout out to Taylor Bennett right there.
Yeah.
I have no idea on this one.
Yeah, so this is maple syrup, obviously from Vermont. It's from my family's, maple syrup farm. So
what?
Yeah. So obviously my dad's side is all from Vermont, and they grew up on the farm, and they have they're right on the border of Canada, so they're literally 5 minutes, and so they make maple syrup, and I do not have a shortage of it, so they send it to me every year. I get big bottles, small ones. There's different grades. There's a whole science behind it, and they sent me this one, and I already got one in my fridge at home, so I was just like, this would be a cool little thing to have up there, and it's a nice little memento to think of my family back in Vermont, and it's a cool little display to have up there.
Have you spent time up on the farm? Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there. It's been a long time since I've been there, but they're really good. They're good to me. They always send me out syrup, and I'm not, like I said, we're not short of any quality syrup, so it's definitely much better than when you get at the store, the normal brand or whatever.
Absolutely.
I don't even know what it is. Yeah, but I actually got to see everybody this off season. Went up there, and it was a good time.
How fun! We're gonna have to have a maple syrup tasting sometime, different grades and things like
well,
that. How's your palate with the maple syrup?
don't know. Well, we can have Brash and Naylor involved too.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Get the Canadians involved. Maybe I'm thinking how can you work the Christmas trees in? Luke Raleigh. I mean, there's something there too. You guys could.
He can get in it. He's a big guy.
Okay. And the last, but I'm thinking probably not the least, right here. Who is that?
This is Rufus.
Rufus.
Rufus and Rufus Jr. So, 2 Raleigh monkeys that I've had since 2003.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they original?
I don't know. I don't. So, my dad, I was the bad boy back then for my dad's team, and they were the senior class of '03. This was their Raleigh monkey during their run when they won the conference championship and went to the regionals. And I got really close with that class, and I still talk to those guys to this day. And you know, they gave me Alan Beck's his name. He's the manager, or I guess the head coach now at Western Carolina, where my dad was. So he gave these to me, and I always had them. It's kind of, you know, that was the first year where I started to understand baseball a little bit, and I fell in love with it. And they, you know, they're, like I said, really good group of guys, and they gave me the Raleigh monkey, and I've had it ever since, and I've used it as my team ones. I've kept it through college. It's always been around, and you know, just always been in my locker, just as like a little cool memento to, you know, make me think back to those fun days. So.
Those are good Raleigh monkeys as opposed to the other Raleigh monkeys. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, no, not like the Angels Raleigh monkeys.
I don't think they had those in 2003, maybe.
Yeah, I know.
So Rufus and Rufus, they've been everywhere with you.
Yeah. They've been everywhere. College, you know, I put them up in, you know, anytime the team needs a little pick me up. So.
Okay.
In the locker, or in the, yeah, these stay in my locker now, but you know, I put them up in the cubbies, the bat rack, stuff like that. So.
They've done a great job.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Cal, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, we will catch up with you next in Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa.
In the rain.
Hot Tampa. That might be inside.
I'm going to do one in the rain. Thank you, Cal.
Thank you.